Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. Well, thank you for asking because I am doing very well. A very big thanks to the ladies and gentlemen who make this YouTube thing possible after so much push and pressure. I appreciate every single one of you because if not for your continuous effort in convincing me to start up this channel, then I don't think I'll be here today. A very big thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. For this singular reason, every single one of you will be coming out to the screen first before my very self. And for those of you who might be asking why these people are coming up on the screen and or who they are, well, these are my students and I am their mentor. I mentor them offline, and on several attempts and occasions, they have been suggesting that I have an online presence so as to reach out to as many as I possibly can. But because I know it is going to be a very daunting task for me, I have been a bit skeptical because I know it's going to take a lot of my time creating this video. And guess what? I am a big lover of my time. So because of this singular reason, I have been reluctant. However, here we are. I appreciate every single one of you. Now, before we go further, let me introduce myself. My name is Samuel. I'm a full-time trader. I started trading since 2010. And around 2012, I made a promise to myself, more so like a goal though, that if I am successful in this trading industry, in other words, if I can gain my financial freedom from trading, I will educate as many people who are willing to acquire this trading skill. And this is the good news. I am not charging any single one of them a dime for this mentorship. Every single one of them is going through this mentorship for free. In 2015, I had my first big breakthrough in trading, and since then up till now, the result speaks for itself. While I'm not going to go into too much detail, I trade my funds and I trade investors' funds. I'm a very private person, and as such, I keep my success and my failures to myself. I'm as private as to the extent almost my wife is not even aware of what I do when it comes to trading. That is how private I am. You will never see me on social media or any other medium displaying my achievements like a house, a car, whatever it is that people display on social media. I don't do that. I live my life the way I want to do it. And this is how I love to live. I love to be a private person, and that's how it is. Only those who are close to me actually know what I do and how far I have come. Enough about me. Now, while this video is more so like an introductory video, I want you to watch this video till the end because, in my opinion, this is the missing piece of the puzzle. This is the missing piece of the puzzle. If you are a beginner who is just starting out in the world of trading, and this is the first video you are watching, this is the best thing that will ever happen to you as regards trading. And if you are also a struggling trader, I promise you, this part of the puzzle was missing in your early stage of learning. So I want you to stick till the end of this video and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any valuable information that will be released on this channel from now onwards. Now, immediately, I'm assuming that you are watching this video as someone who is just starting out. You are a newbie. You have zero idea when it comes to trading. You may have heard about trading. You may have seen some beautiful things displayed on social media, wherever you heard about trading from. I'm assuming that you do not have a single idea on what trading is all about. And I promise you, if you are that person and you're watching this video as regards trading as the first video ever, then you are at the right path. This is the first thing you should know before you start trading. This is the piece of that puzzle that was missing in my life for 5 years, 2010 up until 2015. This information here should have been the best thing that would have happened to me before I start trading. But because I started off on the wrong foot, I suffered for 5 solid years. It doesn't have to take you up to 5 years to make it in trading. I promise you, it does not have to. In fact, 5 years is enough for you to be established as far as I'm concerned. Yes, it's achievable. In 5 years, you can be established in trading. But it took me 5 solid years before I got my first breakthrough in trading. And this is because this part of this video that you are going to watch now or you are going to listen to right now is what I lacked when I started. So where do you start as a newbie who knows nothing about trading? What is the first thing you are supposed to do as a new trader? Number one, you want to take control of yourself. As a beginner early on, you don't know yourself. You don't even know your character flaws. You don't know the type of market you want to trade. You don't know the type of trader you want to be. There are so many things that you don't know yet. But once you start trading, all of these character flaws will pop up and you want to be everywhere. You want to trade all the markets you can have your hands on. You want to be in every price movement. You don't want to miss out on any price moves. You will discover that you want to be trading the 1 hour time frame. You want to be trading the 5 hours time frame. You want to be on every single time frame. Every movement that you can see, you want to trade. A lot of confusion will arise as to what asset class you want to trade. Do you want to be a currency trader? Do you want to be a crypto trader? Do you want to trade indices? Do you want to trade commodities? Do you want to be a gold trader? All of these things are the issues that will come to you. In the beginning, you know nothing of this nature. But when you start, all of these issues will come. When they arise, all I want you to do, young traders, I want you to take hold of yourself. Control yourself to the and focus only on what we are going to discuss in this video. Submit to time. Some of you might be coming into trading because you think you have a problem that you need to solve. And trading can help you solve that problem. And that is very, very true. That's okay. But what I don't want you to have at the back of your mind is that you will be successful in this industry in your first 1 or 2 months of trading. It is not possible. It is never possible. I want you to give it time. Give it time. Now let's paint a picture. Assume for a moment that you want to be a doctor. You know already that you will go to college and you will spend 5, 6, or even more years for you to be a specialist in your field. And guess what? You will be okay with it. You don't debate it because you know what you are going to look for. It is same as trading. You can make a career out of trading. You can be whatever you want to be through trading. But the thing is, you have to allow yourself the time for proper learning because this industry is war and you are competing with the brightest minds ever. And if you don't have that skill set due to lack of time that you put in, you will be at the slaughterhouse. I promise you that. And you don't want to be there. Avoid social media influence. Now, I know this might sound cliche because you are actually listening to me through social media, and I'm telling you to avoid social media influence. As a beginner trader, you need to understand that all that glitters is not gold. Most of these people that post so many things, that so many flashy things on social media that gets you attracted into thinking that once you get into trading, you equally can achieve those same things in short moments. I am here to tell you that most of these influencers you're seeing on social media actually do not make money in trading. Some of those cars you see on social media, they are rented cars. Some of those houses are rented houses. They are not the owners of those properties. And they are using it as clickbait so that you buy their courses online for you to pay them more money. So social media is one of the worst places you can be as a beginner trader. In fact, if I have a way to eliminate social media from your thoughts as a beginner trader, I would gladly do. I want you to find a way to make sure you control yourself because most of the things you see on social media are not real. They are just there as predators looking for the less informed as their prey. So be very, very well guided. Stick to one single mentor and avoid multiple sources of information. You will discover that in recent times, there are hundreds, if not thousands of different ways one can interpret these charts. And because of that, There is so much controversies as to whose strategy, whose education is the best in the industry, thereby keeping the young and new traders in continuous loop in search of who has the best mentorship to offer. But listen to me, in the beginning, you don't even know what works. You are coming in as a brand new person. I want you to look for one mentor. It might not be me. You might not like my way of teaching, and that's okay. But you will still get this advice for free from me. I want you to look for one single mentor. Stick with that person. Whatever style of trading that mentor is teaching you, you have to stick to it. You have to give it enough time for it to come to fruition. If not, you will continue in this loop and in search of the Holy Grail, which does not exist in trading. And that leads me to the next point. Understand that there is no Holy Grail and you cannot find one. This point compensates the previous ones because there are so many information these days. There are so many flashy things on social media. You think there is a holy grail. You think there is one specific thing that one person is doing that is better off than every other person. And because of this singular thought, you drown yourself in pursuit of the holy grail. Listen to what I have to say. Every single trader, except the one who makes the market, outside the market makers, every single trader, every one of us are trading based on religion. You are trading based of what you think works for you. What I think works for me might not be what is working for the next person. And this is why trading is beautiful. Be rest assured that no matter how you try, you can never beat the market. And that should be the one and only reason you stop looking for the Holy Grail, because it does not exist. That leads me to the next point. Expect the process to be very challenging, but worth the effort. In the beginning, you will discover that almost everything you are doing is opposite of what you want. That is normal. You will feel like you're not making progress. That is normal. You will be discouraged at some point. That is normal. You will feel like wanting to quit. That is normal. All of these struggles will come, but always look ahead. The goal is to acquire this trading skill and gain your financial freedom from trading. That should be your focus. When you have all these struggles, focus there. This is why this community, the minority trader, is the best place to be, because here you have direction. Here you will be well guided. Everything that you need to learn, everything you need to learn will be taught to you, and that is coming to you for free from the basics. Now remember, trading success is not about who knows the most concepts, but it is about who executes the basics consistently. And that is where TMT thrives. Having given you all these guidelines on where to start, what then do you focus on right now as a beginner? One, limit your focus to the study of price action. Like I said earlier, every trader has access to these charts. The candlesticks are readily available to you anytime you open your charts. But there are hundreds, if not thousands, of ways that these charts can be interpreted, thereby leading to your decision making in the markets. You want to limit your focus to studying what price is telling you. In the beginning, it will seem very overwhelming finding your way through price, because you have to build a story off of what the price is telling you. You have to build narratives off of what price is telling you. All of your interpretation of price is what leads to your decision making. How profitable you become is a result of what you make off of this price action. And in TMT, we are very deep when it comes to the basics of price action. We focus on the basics and eliminate every confusion that the chart brings. Schedule your study time. Everyone that lives and breathes have the same 24 hours every day. We all have 24 hours every single day. The doctors, the lawyers, the teachers, students, name them, pastors. Every single one that is breathing on this earth have the same 24 hours. What you make out of your 24 hours determines where you be in life. If you want to be a trader, you have to schedule your time of trading. You have to schedule your time of learning, because in the beginning I'm talking to traders who are just coming in to learn. You have to schedule your time of learning. You don't want to have a reason why you are not learning. If you can dedicate 30 minutes to 1 hour out of your 24 hours to spend quality time with what I will be teaching you on this channel, you will be far better than the next man who is spending 10 hours on the chart doing nothing. You want to spend quality 30 minutes of your time every day, every single day. Be reminded that I have a doctor, I have a pastor, I have all of them there in my mentorship. They are learning from me and they are learning for free. These people are the ones who normally would not have time in their hands. These are the people who can give excuses of not having time to learn. But because I have them schedule their time to fit their lifestyle and their work, they have no reason to give excuse. That is why, as a beginner trader, 30 minutes quality time with your chart is better than 10 hours on the chart doing nothing. You have to schedule your time and work according to your schedule. Once it is time for studies, you have to be on the chart every single day. You have 30 minutes to 1 hour of your chart time. You must have chat time of 30 minutes to 1 hour every single day. This is how you are going to learn fast and properly. Limit your study to one single market. This was one of the mistakes I made in the beginning while I was learning. Because I thought I have seen Forex, because I thought I have seen crypto, because I thought I have seen gold, because I have seen indices, I thought I needed all of these things to be profitable in the market. I want to trade the indices when it's moving. I want to trade the Forex pairs when they are moving. I want to trade gold when it's moving. I thought I needed to be in every move to be successful. But I'm telling you for a fact, that is fallacy. You need to limit your focus to one single market. If you want to be a Forex trader, pick one single Forex pair. If you want to trade the indices, pick one. If you want to trade gold, trade gold. Whatever asset class you want to trade, pick one, maximum two. In fact, I am not even an advocate for two. I want you to trade one, pick one while you're learning. Pick one single pair. Create a bond between you and this pair, whatever asset class it is. This is why in TMT, my students get to understand trading faster because I limit the attention to one single market. Whichever market you choose to trade, that is where you should limit your focus. You need to understand how this market moves. You need to understand when it moves. You need to have bond. You have to create bond between you and the markets that you follow. I want to remind you that you can make all the money that you want. Whatever kind of money that you have affinity for in trading, you can make that money trading one single market. No one should tell you otherwise. If you're following one market, you can make money, whatever kind of money you want to make from that single pair or that single market. So stick to one single market. That leads me to the next point. Study why market moves up or down. This is me preparing you for the lectures that is coming ahead. When we'll be dealing with the charts, you will discover that at every point in time, the markets are moving from one point to the other. Either it's moving upwards or it's moving downwards or it's sideways. When we get to the chart, you will understand all these things. You need to study why this price moves towards these directions. If it's going up, why is it going there? If it's going down, why is it going down? If it's sideways, why is it sideways? You need to understand everything that the market you're following does. You want to have a relationship between you and the pairs you're following. When your pair wants to go to somewhere, your pair needs to tell you that I'm going this place. If it's going the opposite direction, you'll be informed that it's going towards that direction. This is what you need to study. You need to be very humble and submissive to the market you're following because listen, the market is always right. You can never be the right person in the chart. The chart is always right. All you have to do is learn when it's going there and then you will be part of that journey. That is what you need to learn. Study when certain price moves occurs. As you learn further, you will understand and discover that there are certain price moves that occurs in the markets. And these price moves tend to be a repeated phenomenon in the market. If you stick to one pair, it makes it easy for you to understand when this price moves occurs. But if you are the trader who thinks you need to be everywhere to be successful in trading, you will not be available when these price moves occurs in certain markets because you are everywhere. But if you stick to one single pair, when this price move occurs, you will be there and you will be part of it. That is why you have to limit your focus. Learn when these price moves occur. You have to learn them using a single market. Record your observations and keep a study journal. You will be doing yourself a disservice if you don't have a track record of what you're learning. All the observations, everything you will be learning from this channel, you have to keep a journal. If you keep a record of what you are learning, you can easily track your progress. And listen to me, traders, you are going to keep a track record all the rest of your life. As long as you are trading, you will keep record. I can boldly say to you that I have a track record of 2012 up until this day, and it has helped me to see how far I have come. Some of you might think it's a very difficult thing to keep a journal, but I'm saying it to you right now that if you don't have a journal, you cannot track your record. You cannot track your progress. Your journal is very essential for your growth because in 5 to 10 years from now, you need to have a look back of what you have done. You need to have a look back how far you have come. And without a journal, you cannot store all this information in your head. You have to have a journal. Limit your focus and effort to a single trade model. In due time, as you are learning, I will give out 5 to 6 different trading models on this channel. This is not to imply that you need the 6 of them to be profitable. All you need is one single model that resonates with you. You have to pick one of them. That is why I am making varieties so that each one of you will pick what is easy and comfortable for you as your own trading model. Then you will learn what a trading model is and what it comprises of. But for now, this is a reminder that you need only one trading model to be successful in trading. You don't need more than one. The last but not the least is simplify your trade model and become a specialist. In my word, simplicity is the key to specialization. If everything you are doing concerning trading is simple, it becomes faster and easy for you to become a specialist in it. As you learn further, you would realize that you do not need to be complicated in trading. You will realize that you do not need a lot of moving parts in your model. Whatever it is that you have chosen as your model needs to be very simple. That if you just wake up from sleep and your chart is open, once you spot your chart, you'll be able to identify if your model appears on that chart or not because of how simplified you have made it. You need to understand that in trading, less is more. You don't need everything to be successful. You need a little part of it with a consistent execution to be profitable in this market. I can go on and on and on and on in listing all these points, but this is not the case because I don't want this video to be too long. But here is a list of everything I've mentioned thus far. I want you to take a screenshot if you can. Keep it close to you. Whenever you find yourself doing anything other than what is listed right here, you have to refer back to these screenshots. You have to refer back to this video if possible and remind yourself of all the points that is listed here. Each of these points are very important. These are the points that are going to guide you in your learning, so you have to keep them. Now, before I end this video, I want to give credit to Mr. Godson for teaching me the basics. Now, 2010 to 2011 up to close to 2012, he was the one who taught me how to understand a little bit about price action. Every other thing I learned by myself, but I will not dispute the fact that he showed me the basics of price action. Even though it was a bit difficult to understand his lessons, but it is not his fault. I think what was lacking is these bullet points that I've listed to you all here. Sometimes in late 2022, I was scrolling through YouTube one evening and I found a video by ICT, the Inner Circle Trader. When I launched into that video, I found out there are many ways you can understand price action through ICT. While I did not need to add anything to my trading, I also learned quality things from ICT. I give him the credit. The terms I'll be using, most of them I got from ICT. How I execute my charts, mainly my discoveries of charts. So you're getting both myself, ICT, and part of my mentor, Mr. Godson, all incorporated in one, the Minority Trader TMT. Now make sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when the next video is dropping. And until then, take care.